Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, indies to We Are Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Viral Viper, with my co-host,
The Renegade Enigma, aka Master Blaster Enigma.
yes. Why are you Master Blaster Enigma?
We were
Explain
talking
to
about
me.
Master Blasters the other day and weird shit in that. Weird shit.
Well, explain to the people the weird shit. Good.
Kevin Nash was Master Blaster Steel. Al Green, not the singer, but the actual wrestler, was Master Blaster Iron. Then they had a third one, Master Blaster Blade. Then they had a brand new set of Master Blasters around 1999, which I still haven't figured out what their names are. Like, Master Blasters were weird. You kind of schooled me on the Master Blasters, too.
Yes, they were the greatest tag team that were never cool.
He had like a weird mullet, mohawk hybrid, like you didn't even know how to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there you go.
Yes. And two of the most greasy men that weren't really greasy. Weirdest thing ever.
Four, because the other two were greasy too.
No, just mean when they're together, they're two of the most greasy men that's ever been greasy.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, they're Master Blasters. Old school WCW.
That makes you Master Blaster Viper.
I'm not going with that, but okay.
Better than Master Blaster Viral.
I'm not going with any Master Blaster combination of the name.
Okay.
Yeah. So this was a week. This was a week in wrestling.
Yes, sir.
It was the week before the week in wrestling. This is the longest week ever. And I don't mean just a joke. This next week is gonna be insane, dude. Fucking insane. And we'll cover as much as we possibly can, but Jesus Christ, it's going to be literally 90 gazillion things going on at one time.
So exhausting. Like seriously.
Because WrestleMania is always exhausting, but like this WrestleMania just decided to be, you know what? We're just gonna dump everything in one pile and say, here, now, just eat. It's gonna be crazy. It's literally gonna be 7 things on at one time on Friday night, to the point that you're gonna be like, I don't even know if I can even watch half of this shit. It's dead bad. Everybody's wrestling at fucking Friday night. You got Raw and Rampage, then you got Ring of Honor, then you got Impact, then you got GCW, then you got New Japan, all running exactly the same time. There's no discrepancy between this. All at the same fucking time. There's no difference. All same time. Everybody's going at once. There's literally no way that you can fucking do. Everybody's gonna say, fuck it, we're all going. That's it. So you want to watch something specific? You can't. Unless you wait till it's over, because you're probably watching something else where you're stuck with one thing and you've got to do something else. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be long. It's going to be insane. And yeah, well, WrestleMania is just going to be one big clusterfuck to begin with.
God forbid someone tried to watch everything at once, too. Bless your soul.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. You're going to do it. Bless you, my son.
Thank you. Speaking of the roads to WrestleMania, like, let's just get started on Monday night.
Yes.
which started off the best way possible. The glass breaking, everybody losing their fucking shit. Stone Cold Steve Owens shows up. Yeah. Everybody lost their fucking mind. They swore it was Stone Cold. The glass break, and then some bald guy comes out in shorts and shirt. They're like, "Oh my god, it's Stone Cold!" And then everybody's like, "Wait, that's Kevin Owens." Yeah,
I swear people thought it was still him until he started talking.
yeah, because like from a far distance, you couldn't see who it was. And when he said something, everybody in the crowd was like, "Boo! Boo this man!" It's like, yeah, boo that man, because that man's really good.
Yeah.
And it was so good because like he cut the promo and then he did his Shawn Michaels. He cut the promo and during the middle of it and he's talking shit about Stone Cold. And all of a sudden, the glass breaks again. The music hits and everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's Stone Cold!" He's like, "No!" Got you. Everybody's like, "God damn it, Kevin! You son of a bitch!" Like, hey man, that guy's amazing.
I would do that third time just to fuck with everybody.
That would have fucked everybody up. Then he had some guy throwing beers. He didn't catch not one. So that like immediately like everybody was like, "Oh, he's a bad catcher." But then it was like, "Oh no, this is a setup." Because he made the guy come in the ring and he hit him with the stunner and then he left. That was actually pretty good. Like that was so good. And like it swerved the crowd, everybody fell for it. It just was like it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. And then we had Seth Rollins in the back. And he's in the back with his Demon Slayer suit on. And he goes to talk, and you can just hear it all over again. Cody. It's like, okay, yeah, we know that he's signed. We know this is a thing. Like,
They tried to mute it though.
No, they didn't. They did mute it, but it was like so funny because it's like you muted it, but like everybody's still chanting it. Like, and they were gonna chant it later. Like, it didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things. Like, you know where it's going, but like it's just taking longer to get there than you thought. And hopefully, like the payoff actually is fun.
Yes.
So then we had Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, and The Miz was out there for some reason. I don't know why.
He's still feuding with Rey Mysterio and them.
No, I knew that. The don't know why was rhetorical.
My bad. Would have made more sense if you would have said, "I don't know why this match is going on," but okay.
No, it made sense. It made sense. But the best part about this match was middle of the match, Seth Rollins just shows up and starts going to talk, and the mic keeps cutting out. The mic keeps cutting out, and he's like, "They're trying to censor me." Well, they did later, but he's just so bad, and then he just goes backstage. I'm like, okay, all right. So the match keeps going on. Bob Roode gets pinned by Dominic Mysterio. He gets pinned by Dominic, and then Ray gets his ass beat by Miz, and Miz takes his mask. And he takes his mask because Logan Paul is such a huge fan of Rey Mysterio. And he's going to give Logan Paul the mask. I wonder how that's going to turn out at WrestleMania. Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
So Seth's in the back, and Seth is talking to Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna get it at WrestleMania. Why are you guys censoring me? Dude, like, dude, we don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. Like, relax. No. I'm gonna get it here, and you're gonna give me some kind of match or something. Yeah, we don't know what we can do. I don't know how to help you. Like, they're literally just trying to tell him they have no idea what to do. I was like, okay, whatever. So then we have Omos versus Commander Azuzu and Apollo Cruz at the same time. And he beats the living hell out of both of them. Pins them 1, 2, 3. And then he says, I want a match at WrestleMania. I want a singles match at WrestleMania. Somebody's going to give it to me. And of course, his single match is going to be, if he's cleared, Bob Lash. If he's cleared. Like, that's only if he's cleared. But if he's not cleared, then it had to be somebody else. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
But then we had AJ Styles come in, and AJ Styles is there, and AJ Styles is cutting this promo about how he's going to beat Edge, and he's back, and he's going to do his thing. Then all of a sudden, Seth Rollins shows up. And Seth Rollins comes out, and they're once again chanting, Cody, Cody, Cody. And Seth turns around to the crowd and goes, settle down. Rumors don't make moments. It's like, that was great. It's like, that rumor is going to make a moment.
And at least he acknowledged it, you know?
Yeah. I'm really glad that he acknowledged it. And like, it's, like I said, it's getting closer. So like, I just want to see how the rest of this plays out.
Yes.
So Seth and AJ go back and forth. And Seth goes, if I beat you tonight, I want to fight Edge. AJ's like, no, I have my match. You're not going to do that. Well, I want to do that. Like, let me do it. He's like, I'm not going to let you do that. And then Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce come out and say, you know what? That sounds great. We'll have AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins tonight. And it's Seth, and AJ's like, what the fuck? He clotheslines Seth and puts him down. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? I'm like, okay.
I'm with AJ. Like, why?
Yes. So then we have the women's tag team champions in the back, Zelina and Carmella, and they're arguing. And Zelina slaps the shit out of Carmella. And then they start fighting. And it's like, wait, are they breaking them up? And like, part of me is like, oh yeah, they're definitely breaking them up. But then that little deep down dark part inside of me was like, this is WWE. There's a reason for this. Like, I feel like this is bullshit. Like, I'm like kind of betting that they're gonna still lose the titles, but this is a way for everybody to think that they don't coexist. It is like, I think it's just like gonna be complete bullshit. So then we had the Card family versus the Brutal Blondes. Yeah, give me a name.
Okay.
So the match was going on, and the Brutal Blondes win. They beat the Cards. Carmella comes out, and she's with Corey. And then Zelina comes out and beats the shit out of the Brutal Blondes. Carmella beat the shit out of the Card family. And then they're like, ha, we're friends! Woo! I'm like, yeah. So that was all the work. Got it. Understandable.
Yeah. Kind of thought it was too early for them to break up. Like, if they do break up, it would have been at WrestleMania.
Yeah. It's going to be at WrestleMania or after WrestleMania. I feel like it's going to be after because Corey and Carmella are supposed to get married. So they're going to break up right after Carmella.
Oh, yeah. So she could have time off. Yeah.
Yes. So we get a Becky Lynch promo. And Becky's talking. And Becky is saying the same thing she's always said. I don't know why I find Becky extremely boring now, because it's like she says the same thing over and over and over again. And she hasn't changed up her tune. Oh, this is your fault for choosing her over me. I'm unstoppable. This is the most important thing to me, and no one can take it. It's like she came back and she forgot how to be Becky, like the Becky that she was. Because this is like the same regurgitated shit over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, what the fuck?
It's kind of like another version of Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, but like the only thing that's different with her is she can, like, you can see that she's at least trying. Charlotte Flair is like, no, this is just who I am. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. Like, Becky's like at least trying to pour into her character, because you know she's nothing like that. Charlotte Flair is just like, I'm just gonna be me, and just like, you just don't know if this is the character in me, whatever. Fuck you guys. Like, I'm the best. I'm the queen. I deserve it all. Whatever. Fuck you. Like, that's how it is.
Once she drops this big time gimmick, like, she should be fine.
Yeah, or go back to being a fucking face.
Yeah.
We finally find out when Veer is coming. Longest Edge session ever. The day after WrestleMania, he's gonna come all over Monday Night Raw. He's coming Raw.
He's exploding.
So then we have Austin Theory versus Finn Balor. And as we're having this match, all of a sudden Pat McAfee comes out. Pat McAfee goes on commentary. So Austin's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing here? Austin keeps getting distracted. He gets distracted. He goes outside, gets fucked up because he got distracted. He goes back in, puff the win, gets distracted again from Pat McAfee, and loses to Finn Balor. Now, like, everybody across the board still has no fucking idea why they keep throwing Finn Balor and fucking Austin Theory together. They have no idea, because I've said it a million times. It's leading to them after fucking WrestleMania, when Finn keeps the title, his first challenger is Austin Theory.
How come no one else sees that, though? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, because like WWE doesn't do long-term storytelling. When they had Becky Lynch beat Bianca Belair in 8 seconds, and Bianca won't get her fucking revenge until WrestleMania, which is a 9-month story? But they don't do long-term storytelling, but fuck it, whatever. We're just gonna say they don't do long-term storytelling, because like, fuck it, whatever. Fuck those guys. Like, they don't do long-term storytelling. Fuck stories.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. People are just so like evil and tribalist that they go, nah, other company sucks. Never do anything good. Other company does something good, they suck. Still. Blah. Whatever. So then we get Alpha Academy versus the Street Profits, because they're already in a 3-way for WrestleMania. And not the Street Profits. I meant to say RK Bro. Fuck that up. Because the Street Profits did come out after this match and beat everybody's ass. Because RK Bro did win with the Bro Derek, and the Street Profits came out, cleaned house, beat the shit out of everybody, and said, the WrestleMania fan, we taking those titles. I love it.
It kind of showed some like aggression. Like I like that it wasn't all fun and games this time.
Yeah, because they're gonna be fucking heels. Like, they're definitely heels.
I got that impression, but I wasn't sure. Like, yeah, I'm glad you said that.
No, they've been leaning heelish for like the last couple of weeks. It's getting more and more heelish, but like, it's a thing.
Cool.
So then we have Tamina and Akira Tozawa versus Dana Brooks and Reggie. And once again, like, people have no idea. She kissed him, and this story means nothing because she kissed him already. So what's the point? Like, she kissed him already, so it doesn't mean nothing. Now he's trying to get a kiss. They're booking this backwards. It's like, You have never been in weird multiple relationships. Like, you have never been in relationships where the fucking friend girl just kisses you. Like, I don't understand how you guys are quote unquote married or whatever, and you've never been in these weird situations with women. Like, you must have been around women your whole fucking life. Like, right? Like, right? You're fucking wrestling journalists that sit in a house and watch wrestling all the time. You must have been out. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. I answered my own question. Moving on. Moving on. So, yeah, of course, Reggie and Dana get the win. Because, like, what else are they going to do? Make her drop the title? I mean, I guess, like, people actually care about that. Like, not me at all. Not at all.
Probably cares. I normally care about little shit like that, but I didn't even care.
Yeah. So then we had the main event. That was one hell of a match. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. Seth Rollins, which everybody automatically goes to, oh my God, Seth Rollins had the AEW colors. And I'm like, oh my God, Seth Rollins wore those colors a couple pay-per-views ago. This is just recycled gear that happened to have the same colors. This wasn't any deep lore storytelling.
Just a weird coincidence.
Yeah. This was like, what the fuck? Like, why are y'all this way? Like, nah, it was definitely AEW colors. Like, no, this was just a fucking weird coincidence. Like, nah. So the match is going, and fucking Seth is about to get the win. AJ is right there, and then bam! Edge hits AJ with the chair. That's it. And Seth just loses it. He fucking loses it. Seth's like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. He's literally saying this on air. Like, it's so bad that they're bleeping out the bullshits, but they're missing half of them. Like, the first bullshit, they got it. It was like, got it. Every other one, because he was saying it so fucking frequently, they were missing. They were either bleeping out the bull or the shit or in between. Like, that's how bad it was.
He said it by my account like 12 times.
Yes, it was crazy. So yeah, now and then he said, I'm going to hold Monday Night Raw hostage until next week because I want my WrestleMania moment. So I want them to not give us Cody. I don't want them to give us Cody next week. Don't just go, oh, here's Cody. Don't do that. I want them to be like, listen, you're going to have your WrestleMania match. We're still trying to find an opponent, but we're guaranteeing you a WrestleMania match at WrestleMania. It will be elite or something like that. Just say something random as fuck. Just say something random as fuck. And everybody already knows what it is, but like, just set it up. Just like set it up so like he won't just be sitting there for the dumbest time and just be like, I don't want to see Cody next week. I don't want him to show up. If he shows up like he shows up at the end of the show, 5 seconds, it's Cody, gonna take Seth, that's it. Because like another thing they could do is be like, oh, like we'll find you somebody by the end of the show. Like we promise, just let the show go on. He lets the show go on. They get to the end of the show, he has nothing, and right at the end they show Cody. That would be one way, but like I said, I don't want Cody on the show at all. Like, there's no reason to blow that load. Just wait. Just fucking wait. Like, just convince him he has a match and just wait to WrestleMania. Cody shows up. That's it.
Worst case scenario, they do in the beginning of the fucking show, and like I wouldn't like that either.
Yeah, like
I'm glad you explained it because I was about to ask you, like, how would you book it? Because it seems like he's gonna show up next week.
That's the thing. Like, it seems like it's the perfect time for him to show up because everybody's like, you have to announce the match. You have to announce the match. You don't have to announce the match. Like, you can just be like, you just say, it's going to happen. Something's going to happen. A match is going to happen. We guarantee you a match. We guarantee you, and like, make Seth believe that it's actually going to happen. And like, that's the only way. Like, and
You know
if
what I
they
would do?
what?
I would have Seth come out for his match at WrestleMania, right?
Mm-hmm.
And have somebody totally random show up, like for instance, Akira Tozawa, like a total like blow over like person or whatever, like a job or whatever. And Seth's like, "What the fuck is this?" While he's making his entrance, he gets attacked, and then it winds up being Cody.
But that would actually just like that would like cheapen it because like
What?
Cody would come out and attack him. So like that would just like cheapen the pop. Like because everybody'd be like, who attacks him?
Seth attacks him, then like doesn't even let him make his entrance. Like what the fuck is this type of shit?
I mean, that would be cool, but like that would be a dumb WWE swerve moment. That would be WWE just like totally fucking swerving it. Okay. Like just set it up just perfectly, like so we all know it's happening, but at the same time, it's like that little doubt that like people don't know. Like when Taker was gonna wrestle Cena, there was still a little bit of doubt where people didn't know if it was gonna happen. Just have that doubt. Like you put that in everybody's doubt without like you let Seth come out there. The best part about it would be you put Seth out there. Seth's out there for about 30 seconds and there's nothing. And then the crowd is just going crazy. The crowd is just Cody chanting. And he's like, "Where's my opponent?" And he's just yelling about his opponent. Like, and he's just ready to just leave. And then like Cody's music hits. Whatever music he's gonna have. Like the music hits and he shows up and we see like what the actual crowd reaction is to him showing up in WWE. Like if they actually remember him or they care about him, all of that, like everything that you need to know will be in that moment if they do it the right way. Everything will be just like, bam, right in that moment. So it has to be perfectly aligned.
I forgot about the Taker and Cena thing. That's a good point. That's fucking perfect. Yeah.
Because like the other thing is like the Hardys tag team thing was like we knew about it before it happened. We knew that it was gonna happen, and they still shocked us because they had that little 5-second swerve where everybody in the arena thought, "Oh my god, like they're gonna add the New Day," and everybody popped because they was like, "Wait, they're changing the match and they're adding the New Day," because a lot of people there didn't see the Hardys. They didn't know the Hardys were coming. They know that they wrestled in Ring of Honor like a couple hours ago, and they was like, "There's no way to do." Like, no, they showed up and it popped the crowd, and it was like, "Oh my god!" And then they won the title, like, "Oh my god!" It was just one of those moments. So, like, for them to do something like that with Cody, it would be big on Cody.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Like, do it exactly like that.
Yes. So then we had NXT, possibly the best WWE show. And I know you're probably like, nobody watches that show. That show is garbage. It's the best WWE show because it's WWE. Everything that WWE has, but it's booked like an AEW show. And I know people are like, that's bullshit. It's like AEW is like some of the best wrestling. Yeah. Fucking NXT doesn't have always the best wrestling, but they have something that the main roster doesn't have. Fresh matchups that you are not thinking of, that you're like, oh shit, like this person never wrestled this person. Oh shit, this person is wrestling this person. I didn't see this coming. Like the match that started it off was Roderick Strong versus Solo Sikoa. It was like, what the fuck? Like, I know this got set up last week because they said it was going to happen, but also it's like, wait a minute. These two don't have a feud. They have nothing in common except for this North American title bullshit. hold up. Like, there's no reason for them to fight. This is just like some AEW shit. This is just random cool matchups that nobody seen coming.
I'm just about to use the word random. Like, even though it was set up, it felt random.
Yeah, because a lot of matches that they have, and like people don't know because a lot of people don't watch NXT 2.0. They're like, oh, fuck it. And like the hardcore WWE fans and like the hardcore wrestling fans do watch it, even though it gets shit on by a lot of journalists. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. And like, these guys are just learning how to wrestle and they're not good. It's like, are you not seeing that like they're doing WWE storylines, but these are random matches every fucking week? Like, they're not the same matches. You're not getting RK Bro versus American Alpha for the 96 gazillion time. You're getting RK Bro versus the Lucha Dragons or some bullshit, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, this is a totally different tag team. And all of it builds up to the story. Like, if Raw and SmackDown were booked like this, people would be way more excited in Raw and SmackDown. They would be like, oh shit. Like, oh shit, like this is good. Because it's new, exciting shit.
Yeah, you said that while we was watching it and whatever. Like, it felt different. Like, it felt like WWE, but at the same time, it felt different. And it's the randomness of it all.
Yeah, because like you watch it and you're like, every week the same bullshit happens on Raw. It progresses stories, but it's the same bullshit. Bianca Belair done wrestled Doudrop like 90 times. Like, all of that shit happens over and over and over. On fucking NXT 2.0, I'm watching matches, I'm like, I have never seen these two fight. Like, they even have nothing in common. How did this match even get here? And then when they're setting up matches for like a fucking storyline, they're two dudes wrestling other people and still get into a storyline that have nothing to do with each other. It's like, what is happening? Like, this is fucking awesome. But yeah, like, we had fucking Roger Strong lose to Solo Sikoa. So Solo Sikoa is now in the ladder match, which is actually kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Because I just want the one thing, just the Fatu splash off of the ladder.
Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and during a match, something abundantly clear that always comes out every time this man shows up. The best dressed man in all of professional wrestling, Santos Escobar, shows up. Like, I don't know how he does it. Like, he just dresses better each time. Like, it's like he just decides, I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to dress way better. And it's like, dude, like, you already dress good. Like, you're putting all of us to shame. Stop.
He has his own tailor lived in his house.
He has to. Like, this dude is just like, he's just great. And then, like, the cherry on top of it was his glasses. Like, his glasses were like, they were different and custom made. I'm like, I've never seen sunglasses like that. You're too fly, dude. Like, you're way too fly.
Yeah.
Like, he's just good. I also want to know why he's not on main roster.
And not yet. Like, I would have him win a title first. That's probably why. Yeah.
You know, but the best trope is Carmella hasn't won a title in NXT, won all the gold in Raw and SmackDown. So
yeah, no, that's 100% a thing.
Yeah. So then we have backstage Indy and Persia arguing about their boyfriends. My boyfriend's better than your boyfriend. Your boyfriend's better than my boyfriend. Whatever. Well, my boyfriend's gonna have a match with Tony D'Angelo. Okay, I don't care. And I was like, okay, well, how did we get here? Like, Like once again, what I said with the randomness, it's like, how did we get here? Like Tony D'Angelo is beefing with Ciampa. Fucking Dexter Loomis is beefing with what is Duke Hudson? Like, well, how did we get here? Like, how the fuck did we get here? Like Tony D'Angelo beats Dexter Loomis, of course, and it's like, how? Like this match is so random. It's like, how did we get here? Just how? Like, it played up into the Indy Persia storyline, which like later on we get more of it. It's like, I don't get it. And Ciampa attacked Tony D'Angelo after it. Almost called him Tony Mamaluke.
Quick question about this match, right?
Answer.
So, fucking what's her face? Persia, right? Mm-hmm. Accidentally hit, quote unquote, accidentally hit Dexter with Tony's crowbar. Do you truly think that was accident, or do you think this is like gonna be like turn it into like a full on heel turn? Because like the heel turn seemed like it's gonna happen, but like it's just the start of it.
It's a slow build to this big heel turn for these two friends that's gonna like turn into evil villains. It's gonna be a slow turn.
Gotcha.
Because like I feel like at the end of this, Dexter and Indy are gonna break up. So that's what I feel like.
Or divorce because they're quote unquote married.
Yeah. So then we have Elektra Lopez versus Fallon Hendry. And it's so funny, like Fallon Hendry like a couple weeks ago was just a wrestler, and now she's been hanging with her country boys, and now she's dressing all country, and somebody's like, she has on Daisy Dukes just like the Dukes of Hazzard. Like that show was like 70 years ago. And it's like, damn, have you never been to Texas? Like, sorry, but have you never been to fucking Texas? Like, girls dress like that normally. Have you never been down south? Like, I understand it's just like so delusional in wrestling. Like, but have you never been outside where the girls dress like that? Like, if you never? Okay, well then you're just a weirdo.
I've actually seen girls dressed like that in our area. So
yeah, see, like what the fuck? Like, it's weird. So we get Beer Money 2.0, and they beat the shit out of Legado del Fantasma, and Fallon Hendry is about to come back for her mega comeback, and bam, she gets hit with the Electro Driver.
Is that what it's actually called?
No, I don't know what it's called. I just called it that.
Oh,
yeah. So that's a feud that's coming up.
Yeah.
So then we go backstage and we have Draco Anthony, and he keeps getting calls from Joe Gacy. And Zion Quinn says, man, you don't have to answer him. And he's like, okay. But you can see, like, in Draco's face is like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I feel like he's going to wind up joining them. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Yeah. So then we got the biggest return that we've seen in a long time. Bigger than Cody's eventual return. We got the return of Glorious. Yes. Bobby Roode had the Glorious music and the Glorious entrance.
The robe, everything.
Everything. And he fought Braun Breaker. And Breaker had a good match. And fucking Dolph Ziggler in the middle of the match goes, yeah. He's like, Bobby's going to end this early so he can go get some beer money. Like, wait, what? Wait. There's nothing to do with this. That's the other show.
Right? I'll be surprised he shows up.
I would love that. I would love that. But like they had a match. Like the match wasn't bad, but of course you know this Braun Breaker was gonna win. And like everybody had said the same thing. It's like, yo, can we just have Bobby Roode by himself so we can get the Glorious music back? Like he was so cool, but it's like, nah, he's gonna go back to being Dolph's little bitch. Because Duff super kicks him and then lays him out. Not Bob Roode. Pronouns, pal. He lays out Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
So we go in the back and we see Indy and Persia and they're talking. And Persia's like, dude can beat anybody. Blah, 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 blah. So Dexter gets on there. He starts drawing. He says, Gunther. Like, oh, shit. Now Duke has to take on Gunther. Well, rest in peace, Duke.
He tried, though.
I mean, he did. We had a Chase University promo with Bodie, and Bodie is just fucking wilding. He cursed out the dude that asked the question, and Chase says, "Where'd you learn that?" I learned that from you, Mr. Chase. Good job. I was like, what the fuck? So next week, apparently, Bodie is going to take on Von Wagner. And once again, from the randomness, that storyline has happened fucking 2 months ago. Like, little pieces have been added onto it. They still haven't wrestled. Like, Chase and Von Wagner have not wrestled yet. That's, once again, this is one of the things about 2.0 that you have to think about. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, that didn't happen? Yeah, it's a storyline that's like this getting put together.
Like, after Wagner beats Bodie and whatever, like, that's when it's gonna happen. Preferably maybe on their, like, Big Show, Stand and Deliver.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So we get Grayson Waller versus A-Kid, and he beats A-Kid. And then Trick Williams and Carmelo come in and say, hey, there's a fourth spot. And the fourth spot is for the losers. Now, here's the thing, which I already said and I pointed out. A-Kid is being teased by Melo. And he keeps getting teased by Melo. And I feel like A-Kid is going to wind up winning that match. And him and Melo are going to have a match.
I see that too, 100%.
Yeah, this feels like that's where that's going.
Like,
So
I'm kind of weirded out that he didn't actually win this.
I mean, he has a second chance when all the losers face each other next week, and the winner and the losers get in there.
Which is obviously winning that one.
Yes. So then we get a Von Wagner and Robert Stone thing, and Sophia Caldwell, I think that's her name. She shows up and she's like, "We need to talk." She's just stunning. It just like takes him, just kidnaps Robert Stone, not literally, but like just gets him out of here. So they have like some kind of business relationship, right?
Seems that way.
Yeah. So then we have the Creed brothers versus young grizzled vets. This match was pretty good. Pretty good. The Creed brothers beat the living shit out of them. Pretty damn good. Just fucked them up. But like this match was like, this is one of my favorite matches. And then we see somebody fucking up the Creed brothers shit. They're beating the shit out of the Creed brothers stuff, the Diamond Mine stuff, fucking it up, spray painting it, throwing stuff. Two dudes. And you're like, wait, it has to be MSK. No, one of them is dark skin. And then you see a pair of boots walk by. And you're like, what the fuck? That was weird. Because everybody was confused. Were you confused?
A little bit, because I thought it was MSK too. Until you pointed out, like, you know, that couldn't possibly be them.
Yeah, it couldn't be them. But that beatdown was pretty deadly.
Yeah.
Stuff. It was pretty deadly. So yeah. I'm actually excited to see them come to the States. Like, not even joking. Like that. That's a breath of fresh air here. Like 2.0 is already stacked, and you just throw Pretty Deadly on top. It's even better.
Once again, the randomness, like we've been saying this whole time.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So then we get Duke Hudson versus Gunther. And it turns into a slap battle, a fight. Gunther and Duke are just almost the same fucking size. This match was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. I loved every minute of it.
Oddly enough, fucking Hudson is bigger than Gunther, like, but not by much, but still. Like, what the fuck?
So then Gunther is mad and he calls out LA Knight and says LA Knight is everything wrong with professional wrestling. LA Knight is pissed off. So LA Knight slaps him and they start fighting. MSK comes out to help them out. So it turns into a 6-man next week. MSK and LA Knight versus Walter and the other Imperium. Also, that is also random. LA Knight versus Gunther? Like, what the... That is random as shit.
Yeah. LA Knight and fucking MSK is a fucking team. Like, I'm sorry. LA Knight still screams heel to me.
Yes.
It's random.
But apparently they think he's a face.
Yeah.
I once again, like, that's another thing that made me go, this show is so different. Like all of this stuff is happening. Like, it's so fucking different. Like, it's nothing like the main roster. And nobody gives it credit. And, like, I bet you, I'm not even gonna lie, about 3 years from now, people are actually gonna look at NXT 2.0 and be like, oh shit, like, they're actually doing something cool and different. Holy shit. Like, they're actually, like, this is actually a good show. Has it been this way the whole time? You'd be like, yeah, this is how it's been the whole fucking time.
You know when 2.0 is going to get their credit? When we go to 3.0.
Nah, we're not going to 3.0. I think this is it. And, like, they might just drop the 2.0 eventually and just call it NXT.
Yeah, that's exactly what 3.0 is going to be. You know what I mean? It won't be 3.0 by the end.
Because, like, the thing is, a lot of people forget, like, there's actually good wrestling on this, because the tag team main event was, like, really good. Wendy Chu and Dakota Kai versus Kaylee Ray and Io Shirai.
Yes.
It was really good. Like, one part that popped me is when Io Shirai went from the Tiger Fang kick and Wendy Chu put the pillow up so Dakota Kai would not get hit. That was so good.
I wanted to die laughing on that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Yo, this match was so good. But Kaylee Ray, Io Shirai get the win. And then they get beat up by Toxic Extraction. And then it turns into the weirdest fucking thing. Because Cora Jade comes out, and then Toxic Extraction gets their ass beat by all three of them. And Kaylee Ray says, Mandy Rose, like, we're going to not cash in our tag team title match. We're going to make this a 4-way. I was like, what? Like, did she fuck that up? Like, she fucked that up, right? Like, she had to fuck that up. No. It's now a 4-way. Io Shirai, Kaylee Ray, Cora Jade, and Mandy Rose for the title. I was like, what the fuck?
I'll be if I was Cora.
And she's like, Cora, like, she has said that she's like, it doesn't even matter. I'm still winning this. I'm like, well, I'm glad that she thinks that she's still winning this, because it's so much that can happen. Like, it's so much that can happen. You can get screwed so many different ways. I'm like, I'm glad that you actually think that. But god damn, dude.
Now here's my question. Who goes after the women's tag team titles then? Like, do they actually give it to Wendy Chu and Dakota?
That would be actually funny. That would be really funny. But I feel like we're going to go right back to Io and Kaylee Ray because I think Cora is going to get the win, and then like they're going to go to the tag team titles because they still have their tag title match.
Okay. So they're going to do double duty that night.
No, not that night. Not that night.
Eventually.
It'll be eventually, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So then we had on the 25th anniversary of Stone Cold versus Bret Hart, we had Dax Hardwood versus CM Punk. And I know you're like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Both of these guys love Bret Hart. Both of these guys love that match. So they wanted to put on a match similar to recreate that. I'm like, okay. They did a good job. They did a really good job. Like, once again, like, you can see that Dax Hardwood is just, like, a great wrestler. And if somebody goes, no, we would see him Punk to carry him, like, you're fucking insane because Dax Hardwood, as a singles wrestler, is good. Even though he hates being a singles wrestler, he loves being a tag team wrestler. He's good as a singles wrestler.
If they broke him up, he could survive singles.
Yeah, and like, if you guys watch it, like, he's like shades of Arn and Bret Hart mixed. Like, that's what he is.
So then Cash go on his own, like, for like a minute.
The thing is, I don't actually remember him having matches solo.
Exactly.
So, like, that's what I want to see, like, what he can do. So, during the match, the Ass Boys were out there, and Dax yelled at them. So, that's setting up a match with them. Dax put on the sharpshooter. CM Punk reversed it, put on the Anaconda Vice. And then CM Punk said, hey, I want the title. He made the motion. He wants the title. And the announcers literally said, we don't know what title he wants. He's motioning for a title. We don't know what title. The tag team title? The TNT title? We don't know what title he wants.
He wants a TBS title.
That would be funny. And it's like, okay, like, I know that they're trying to hide it because, like, but he really wants to go for the world title. It's like, okay. So then we have the Jericho Jerk-Off Jackass Jambalaya Society. And they're backstage and Jericho's talking. And he says that Eddie Kingston and LAX are not here because they've been future endeavored. They're really running with this whole sports entertainment narrative.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. So then we had a match where everybody in this match on one side decided we no longer want to live, and everybody else on the other side said, oh my God, we're just going to die. Because it was Private Party, Butcher and Blade versus Sting, Darby Allin, Jeff Hardy, and Matt Hardy. And throughout this match, like, fucking Darby and Sting's team just totally wanted to die. Darby missiled right out as soon as the good bad guys came out. Darby just missiled right out the ring, and Sting said, fuck it, I'm 63. And just jumps off the top rope on all of them. I'm like...
He fell. I'm not going to give you that. That motherfucker fell.
Okay, he fell.
Don't give him that much credit. I know he's a legend and all that, but no, he fell.
It's like, what the fuck? They just kept going. Like, shit kept happening. It was one point Jeff knocked somebody over the guardrail. They missed it. And, like, they had to replay it. Fucking... They powerbombed, like, they didn't powerbomb, but they threw Darby down a flight of steps. Jeff, oh my God, it was just so insane. Jeff put the ladder.
They did a double fuck right before that. They did a double side effect to Matt, threw a fucking table off the stage.
Yes. They were just doing everything. Jumped off the highest ladder on the piece of this building and did a fucking swanton. Damn near killed himself on fucking. I don't even remember who the fuck he killed. I think it was Butcher and Blade. It's like what the. It's like what the fuck, and they just kept going. Like they kept getting worse and worse until like the good guys won. But it's like, what is happening? Like you guys just wanted to die. Like you can
said who won because this match was so chaotic. Like I actually forgot who won. Like I just remember the fucking spots.
No, because it was the spot where Sting like tried to reverse the RKO like he did the DDP and do the Scorpion Death Drop to Isaiah Cassidy, but he botched it. He got it back, and Matt Hardy did the Twisted Fate at the same time. So yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah.
Then we had FTR say that they're gonna kick Billy Gunn's son's ass. They're not the ass boys. They're not this guy. They're Billy Gunn's sons. That's what it was. So yeah. So we had the Blackpool. Wait, what is it? Blackpool
Fight Club.
Back there, the Blackpool Fight Club. They beat the shit out of Griff Garrison and his friend. And on the outside, Julia Hart with the eye patch, and she's just sitting, looking the opposite direction on the steps. Never moved, just looking in the opposite direction. So after the match, Moxley says, "Yo, listen, I'm glad to be here, and if you want to join the Blackpool Fight Club, you gotta get your beat down and be initiated." I'm like, okay. Like we all know who that was talking about.
You?
Yes. So then we had an MJF promo. MJF's talking about all the stuff about Wardlow, how he pays for Wardlow's family, and he's the reason Wardlow is here, and he goes so off the rails, and like I know somebody's gonna be like, "See, he's so good in the promos." Like, no, he lost me at some point during the promo because it was like, okay, this is bullshit. And then like he just like one point he said something about nailing Jesus to the cross. I'm like, damn, like wait, what, like what, like why? Like, and I didn't, like I said, not offended. Like I wasn't offended, but it's like, why was that a thing? And then Wardlow comes back, and it's okay. This is how, like, I'm just gonna get meta with it because there's other people in the world who like do podcasts and like they take fucking things from the fans and they're like, hey, this fan said this. I liked what this fan said. And 2 weeks ago, they literally called this out verbatim. A fan said, dude, what if MJF makes Wardlow sit home out of his contract like the WWE does? And the person gets on there and goes, oh my God, this is actually fucking genius. That was 2 weeks ago. When this happens was like, I never saw this coming. Like this is actually genius. Like for Max to think of something like this is like, hold up, wait a minute. You fucking brought that up on air. So Max heard it. Also, synergy. So why were you surprised when he used that?
No. It was Max. It was all Max. Max gets credit.
It was the fucking person who said, yo, Max should do this. The fucking fan should get his credit because he was the one who was like, yeah, Max should do this 2 weeks ago.
100%. I'm just saying, that's what the person is saying,
Yeah, but like, we'll get to that in a minute. But like, Wardlow comes out and then like, he tells him like, yeah, you had to sit home, you're sitting out your contract, boo, boo, goodbye, Wardlow. And next week, the Pinnacle will rise again. And it's like, dude, FTR is fighting the Butt Club. So they're not bad guys anymore. So who are you going to replace them with? And who are you going to replace Wardlow with? How are you going to fix this?
Like At this point, the only person he has is Sean Spears.
Exactly. So then we have backstage Yuta and Trent. And this is all Renegade's doing because Renegade has been saying this from the beginning. Like, yo, when Trent comes back, he's going to be pissed off at Yuta and he's going to want to kick Yuta out. He wants Yuta gone. And Yuta has to go because he's with his best friends. Trent basically said that. And then Yuta was like, yo, I didn't come here to be a best friend. I came here to be the best pro wrestler.
I wasn't wrong.
You weren't at all.
Like, I'm surprised it lasted this long.
Yeah. But, like, now it has a purpose.
Yeah.
So then we had Steve Dorsey, baby, versus Jay Lethal. And everybody goes, oh my God, Jay Lethal's so good. Jay Lethal's the greatest. Jay Lethal this, that, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, he's right. But of course, Steve Dorsey gets the win, and Steve Dorsey calls out Hangman. Hangman comes out and is like, no, I'm going to fuck you up. So they start fighting. Red Dragon comes out, and then, of course, the Jungle Jurassic Express comes out, but they come out with their tag titles. And it's like, why did y'all come out with your tag titles? And they fight off Red Dragon. And Steve Dorsey takes the title and leaves, which we're going to see Red Dragon versus the Lucha Jungle Express again for the tag titles. A 1-on-1 match. I mean, 2-on-2 match. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm down with that.
Yes.
So then we had the most disgusting, deplorable, horrible thing in AEW. We had Sammy Guevara and Tay Conti. They showed up, and then Dan Lambert comes out, and he's talking about, hey, you guys, something, blah, blah, blah. You're going to fight Paige in this one. And Dan Lambert kissed the belt, and then Sammy Guevara goes, hey, we did things on that belt. So how does my stuff taste on that belt? And Dan Lambert throws the belt and goes, yeah. And later on, they put out a picture of them laying naked with that belt. Congratulations. Congratulations, you've made yourself the new Cody and Brandy. Good for you. I completely hate you. Then we get legit Layla Hirsch versus the Red Velvet. Again, like, this to me has, like, no significance. Of course, Layla Hirsch, like, gets the win, but it has, like, no significance. She cheated. And then here comes Chris Statlander. We know where this is going, so we want them to get to this Chris Statlander match, please. Like, get to this Chris Statlander match so they won't keep fighting over and over again.
Yeah.
So
heard it along, you know.
Mm-hmm. So Jade Cargill said next week she's going to do a celebration for her championship, and she wants all of this stuff because I am going to be the TBS champion for as long as I want to. And she kept saying all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, so Athena's coming next week. That's what it is, because she's been picking with her online. So that's all I can think of.
It's gonna be someone showing up next week.
Yeah. So then we had Thunder Rosa, who said that the Brock Lesnar thing, when he did the mariachi thing to get heat, that made her sad because that was disrespecting her culture, and that's why she could never go to WWE, because she could never be a slave to some stuff like that, because that's disrespecting her culture. So she comes out for her celebration, and she's going to give her speech, and then Vicky Guerrero comes out, and Vicky Guerrero starts talking shit, and Vicky Guerrero says, you need to go back home because you don't even have your green card.
Oh, but that's pretty fine, right?
Like, fam, like, soon as she said that, I'm like, you just shit on that whole entire thing. They said, nah, fuck it. we're just gonna go racist right here to your face. And it's like, but, and I just like, okay. I just let it alone because Nyla Rose came out and attacked Thunder Rosa. So that's her next challenger. You know, Nyla Rose gets all of the first challenges. Like, every time somebody wins a title, she's always there. And it's like, nah, I'm your first challenger. That's on you. God damn, dude.
I mean, she is like a formidable opponent, you know?
I mean, yeah. So then we had Jericho and them versus the Dark Order. And it was like, it was a good match. Yeah.
Yeah,
good match, right?
I agree. The match wasn't bad. Like, it was good. But, you know, like, it wasn't nothing I really cared about, but the match was alright.
Yeah, and they won. Jericho and his Jerk Off Appreciation Society. That's great.
Yeah, because I went first.
Sports entertainment influencers, whatever that is. Whatever. Yeah. So that's the thing. So, yeah, that was AEW. So, more news?
More news.
So, the ending of the New Japan Cup is coming up, so we're down to the final four because Shingo Takagi beat Hiromu Takahashi, beat him 1, 2, 3. Bam! It's over. Naito, Okada already advanced. These two guys, bam, they're having a match. Then we had Zack Sabre versus Will Ospreay. Fucking amazing match. And the people who missed the ending, like, the people who missed the ending was so wrong. And this is how you do storytelling without doing storylines in wrestling that's only wrestling. So Will Ospreay, he gets his knee worked over the whole match. So he's limping around. Zack is like taking him apart. So it gets to the end. Zack traps him into a submission move. Bam! So he's flailing his arm around. His arm just happens to tap Zack's leg. Red Shoes go, ring the bell. Zack's the winner. Will gets up and goes, dude, I wasn't tapping. So I know you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like that doesn't make any sense. Here's why the overarching story makes so much sense. Because when Will fought Sonata got knocked out cold. Red Shoes didn't stop the match. He didn't say, match over. Will had to literally beat him to death for him to be like, all right, I'm stopping the match. And people yelled at Red Shoes and said, you should have stopped the match. You should have stopped the match. He could have got hurt. Red Shoes, because Will was swinging his arm and tapped, he goes, I stopped the match because I didn't want anybody to get hurt. And it's like, oh my God, that carried over from one match to the next. That's storytelling. Like, that's in-ring storytelling that had nothing to do with a long storytelling thing outside of wrestling. It just was wrestling storytelling. Like, it fucking told story in a match. It was like great. Oh my God, this is so fucking awesome.
I like that.
Yeah. So AEW is now going to be working with DDT Promotions, which DDT Promotions has a bunch of other promotions that they work with, and it's going to be a thing. Now, a lot of people immediately jumped onto, does this mean more of the streaming service? And after 3 years, I got a response on Twitter out of the blue randomly for asking about AEW going to fucking HBO Max. The person says, I think that would be fucking right. yeah, I think it's gonna happen. And it's like you randomly hit me up 3 years later to something you already responded to. You responded to a second time just to make me aware that HBO Max is possibly the landing site for this. Huh. So I was right the whole time that HBO Max is where AEW is going to land. And DDT Promotions adding on the the AEW's catalog, which is also Ring of Honor catalog, which is also Blank catalog, and this catalog, and that catalog, meaning they have so much stuff that it would be great to fill up a streaming service. So, yeah.
It's going to be more or less what the WWE Network was. Just a little bit more with the HBO stuff.
Yeah, and I actually heard something, but I don't know how true this is, that soon we will be getting a WWE Network remaster in the Peacock world. So it will be way better streamed and streamlined like it used to be. It will be back to normal, and it'll be better for us. But like I said, I heard this. I'm not 100% sure that this is actually coming because I heard it. And I'm like, okay, that sounds like it could be true. And from reputable sources said, I heard it. I'm like, this actually could be true. Okay.
So your understanding, would it still be part of Peacock per se?
It's definitely still part of Peacock.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to ask, or would it be separate, a own wrestling entity? Okay.
No. It's still part of Peacock, but it will be implementing a lot of the way that Peacock. You remember how Peacock used to be able to, I could go look this up really quick. I could find this on WWE Network. I want to see this. Boop. Oh, I want to see this. Boop. I want to see this. But you would just have to be clicked on a WWE category to be able to go, oh, Sid Vicious, and have all the Sid Vicious matches.
Got you. Okay.
Because, the person I heard that from was it seems like this is going to be a fix. And well, that sounds good.
Hopefully that's a thing.
Yeah. Because that would be great. And I know somebody out there is saying something really stupid, HBO Max doesn't have live events. I said this 2 weeks ago. They're already going to be testing out soccer. You are not listening to me. They have already said they're testing out soccer, live soccer, not tape soccer, live soccer. They're testing it out. It's going to be the first thing. And AEW could run pay-per-views. Right now, AEW is not thinking about running pay-per-views on there because they're like, we still want our money from the pay-per-view system. We can do a special event on HBO Max that you could just tune in for live. That would be great. But as far as the other thing, you got to pay for the pay-per-views. So far, they haven't got to the point where they're making enough money where they could be like, fuck it, we're just going to throw the pay-per-views on the streaming service. If HBO Max gives them a certain amount of money and says, boom, here you go. They might be really quick to be like, you know what? I think we're going to just throw everything on the streaming service.
They don't have too many pay-per-views to begin with, though, right?
They only have 4, but you have to remember those 4 come at a $50 price. They come at a $50 price for each of those 4. And if you get all of those 4, that's $200 out of your pocket. But that's 200 times 100,000. So that's a couple million. But if, like I said, if they get at least 100 million for that, for AEW to come to HBO Max, or somewhere up in that that level, if they get enough where they're like, oh, we covered our costs for pay-per-views, bet we'll give it to like we'll put them on there because like yeah, people will buy them, but also like you have it on a network and it's easier to like do. It's like yeah, that'll work because like UFC, you have to buy ESPN Plus, but the UFC fights, you have to pay an extra $50.99 to watch the fight. Like, that's what the UFC's model is. And people are thinking, oh, well, AEW will follow that model, AEW will follow that model. And it's like, no, you have to remember, wrestling isn't as big as UFC. Like, no matter what you want to think of wrestling, it's not as big as UFC. It's smaller. It's very small, and like for people to go overestimate, go, oh, well, they should do. No, you get your money where you can get your money at, and then you keep doing what you're doing. Because like that would be the perfect move. That would be the perfect move.
Is there a rule that says you can't do both? Have the pay-per-view model separate from the streaming thing?
That's what I just said that the UFC does.
No, but I mean, like, cause like both of them, like they're doing it straight from the ESPN Max, right? What I mean is, like, have it on regular pay-per-view for AEW. You know what I mean? Yeah. People that don't get HBO Max.
You could do like, you can do that, but at the same time, that wouldn't work. Like that wouldn't work because that's breaking a contract and going against rules. You can't do that. Okay. Because like the thing is like you go through HBO Max and you get the pay-per-view that way.
Okay.
Like that would be the only way. And like the thing is HBO Max, like people don't notice, HBO Max is in way more homes than like Peacock and like 90% of the other shit. Like so HBO Max is like is the top 3 in everybody's home. It's Disney Plus, Netflix, and HBO Max. Them 3 are in everybody's home all across the globe. So it's not like everybody be like, oh my God, I'm stuck, I can't watch it. It's like, no, you have HBO Max, it's right there. Like it's there. You're fine. You're fine.
Like it's rare for somebody not to have it.
Yeah, it's rare. Like the thing is like that's the only thing I want to know. How are they gonna do their pay-per-views? Are they gonna cave and go, okay, we're doing the WWE Network system where we have the pay-per-views on the streaming service, or we're going to go the UFC route? Because Ring of Honor had pay-per-views on their Ring of Honor app. Like you pay just like the WWE Network. You pay this one price, you get to watch it. That's it. Even
Isn't
though
Impact doesn't?
No, Impact doesn't do it like that. Impact does theirs through Fight TV. Like they do theirs through Fight TV. They have different little things on Impact Plus, but on Fight TV you get the pay-per-views.
Okay.
And the thing is, like, the thing about that is the people who have them streaming straight to, like, yeah, I know it's taking away a big cost, but that's better for a lot of the fans who, like, I know people are like, well, people are paying for the AEW pay-per-views and they're paying all this money. Yeah, that's fine for that, but do you see shit that's happening in the world right now where people are losing money hand over fist? The gas is going up because of the war. All of this shit is happening, and people are like, yo, I really want to hold on to my money, so if I can pay a cheap price and get what I want, then that's what I'm gonna do. Exactly. Like I'm not gonna pay all of this money to go, you know what, I'm gonna, like, I love this thing because it's like yeah, love wrestling, but it's like I'm not gonna keep doing it. Like I'm not gonna keep doing it when you can just be like, yo, listen, we got this. Like, you guys are watching it. Because the thing is, if more people are watching it, even if they're watching it on a streaming service, they're watching. Meaning, each click, 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 you go back to them and be like, look, this is what's going on. You see how many people are buying this? When it's time to re-up, you give us more money. And they're going to be like, all right, we're giving you more money. Like, not even anything, like, we can't say anything bad. Like, we have to give you more money because more people are buying this. Like, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, like, people, like, overestimate stuff, but, like I said in the beginning, if HBO Max gives you a certain amount of money, it just says, boom, this covers the cost for this, this, and this, you will make your money back and you'll be paid. Because, like, who knows what the other little pieces in the contract is, like, oh, I'm gonna make X, Y, and Z here. Or I get so many downloads, I get this, and this. It's little pieces that, like, you will see back. So it's like people are just jumping the gun to what they think is supposed to be said or what they want to hear. But it's like there's ways that HBO Max be like, all right, listen, here you go, and people will be like, all right, whatever. But yeah, that's that. Do you have any other news?
No. Just the fact that people need to reply to people in a correct, timely manner on Twitter instead of replying for like after 3 years.
You know what? I'm gonna reply to you in 4 years from now.
Okay.
Get your reply to that question, mister. Years from now. Not now. Years. 4 years, I'm going to say, yeah, because people have to respond later. Yeah.
As people know by now, I forget shit. So, like, I won't know what the hell you're talking about by then.
Yeah.
Hell, you'll probably, to me next week, I won't remember. So.
No. It has to be 4 years. It's going to be 4 years from now. Like, somebody's going to be on this podcast and be like, oh my God, he actually responded 4 years later. I thought he was bullshitting. No. No, 4 years from now. Gonna reply to him.
All right.
And with that said,